Hello and welcome to Business Today's weekly tech wrap, where we tell you what's been happening in the world of technology this week. OnePlus 6 was finally launched all over the world and in India earlier this week. For Indian markets, the phone will be launched in two configurations. One with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage for 34,999 rupees, along with a variant with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage for 39,999 rupees. There has been no mention of the 256GB variant. The company also launched OnePlus 6 Avengers Infinity War Limited Edition with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage for 44,999 rupees. The standard variants will go on sale on May 22nd via Amazon India, whereas the limited edition will be available from May 29th. The OnePlus 6 runs the latest Snapdragon 845 under the hood, runs Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box, and will be one of the first devices to get Android P beta. Coming to the optics department, the OnePlus 6 has a 20 megapixel and a 16 megapixel sensor at the back and a 20 megapixel sensor at front. The pixel size has been increased 19% for better low light photography. The OnePlus 6 has been launched in three color options: mirror black, midnight black, and a silk white option, which will be launched later. The Avengers Infinity War Limited Edition has been released with a carbon black rear panel. The OnePlus 6 has Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection covering its front as well as back. HMD Global is going to host an event in Moscow on May 29th. In this event, we might see the Nokia 5.1, Nokia 3.1 and Nokia 2.1 being released. HMD Global had promised new versions of Nokia 5, 3 and 2 at Mobile World Congress earlier this year. Nokia launched its first notch device, Nokia X6, in China earlier this week. The smartphone comes with Snapdragon 636 and has up to 6GB of RAM and up to 64GB of internal storage. In the optics department, the Nokia X6 sports a dual rear camera setup with 16 megapixel and 5 megapixel sensors and a selfie camera with 16 megapixel unit. While this was meant to be a China exclusive device at first, HMD Global CPO Juho Sarvikas is now running a Twitter poll asking his followers whether they should bring Nokia X6 to other markets or not. Oppo revealed the Realme One earlier this week, the first device under its Realme sub-brand. The India exclusive device will be available through online channel only and has been priced between 8,990 rupees and 13,990 rupees. The phone runs a MediaTek Helio P60 processor under the hood and is available in three configurations: 3GB RAM, 32GB internal storage, 4GB RAM, 64GB internal storage, and 6GB RAM, 128GB internal storage. In the optics department, the phone sports a 13 megapixel camera at the back and an 8 megapixel camera at the front. These cameras come with AI capabilities. At least 12 Google employees have resigned this week over the company's involvement in the controversial Maven project. Run by Department of Defense, the project uses Google's machine learning and image recognition expertise to identify people and objects of interest by assessing footage collected by military drones. While Google has said that this is for non-offensive purposes, its employees have strongly stated that the company should not be involved in business of war. Xiaomi might be planning to bring its Redmi S2 to India on June 7th. The phone will be introduced into Indian markets as Redmi Y2, the successor to the selfie-centered Redmi Y1. Xiaomi claims that Redmi S2 is their best selfie phone yet. The phone comes with a 16 megapixel front shooter which boasts AI capability and a pixel size of 2 microns for good low light selfies. The Indian price of the device is yet to be declared. And that's all from us this week. If you like what we do here, please like, comment and share. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel and do not forget to hit that bell icon. Thank you.